Alright guys, so first exercise we have on table today is going to be our conventional deadlift. So I'll give you a bit of explanation of what the exercise is and what it targets. Our prime movers that we use in this exercise are everything in our posterior chain. So that being our hamstrings, our glutes as well, also our trunk, so our trapezius, and also in our arms, a lateral bicep femoris and things like that. So I'll give you a couple demonstrations of the rep with the weight on there, and I'll explain to you things I'm looking out for and key things to focus on, okay? So as you walk up to the bar, and have your feet around, probably hip shoulder width apart there. Squat down into it. You want to have your grip just outside your knees, so it's about just outside shoulder width apart there. You want to keep a straight back. Keep that nice and tight there. We don't want to see any rounded back. That'll lead to injury with heavy weights, and so we want to nail our technique. So nice straight back, shoulders in front of the bar, looking about 1 meter ahead of you. Nice tight grip, and we want to pull with our hamstrings and lift up. Now back down should be a nice straight bar path. Should finish in the same position that we started in. Do a couple more reps for you. So pull up. Bar should go around the knees. Send your hips back, your bum back first. On the way down. A couple more for you. Nice deep breath. With our range of motion, we have the knees and hips flex there. Pull up to full extension there. Back down. I'll get you to do a couple reps for me. Let's focus on keeping that back nice and straight, neutral spine, and keeping that bar path nice and straight up and down. Stance looks good. Grip is good, back is good. Deep breath, pull up. Well done. We'll do 2 more reps. Bar path is very good. Good range of motion. Well done. Okay, so second exercise for today is our bench press. Like before, I'll go through what muscles we use and what we're targeting, some demonstrations of the rep, some safety considerations as well, and some key points to focus on for when you're doing it. Yep. So I'll jump down onto the bench. Now, firstly, with our feet, drive your feet into the ground, have about 45-degree angle to the bench there. With our actual bench, we want to have that in the middle of our back. So position your spine in the middle. Eyes should be just underneath the bar. With your back on the bench, you should have a little bit of a gap so you can slide your hand through, just like that. Yep. You want to keep nice and tight with your grip, just outside shoulder width, thumbs around the bar. Looking at the bar, take a deep breath to set. Lift up. You want to come down in a nice controlled manner. Just touching on the chest. Push up. Bar path should be nice and straight over the nipples. Come down again. Nice and controlled. Push up. Our prime movers here being our chest, which is our pectoralis major, our triceps, and our anterior deltoids in our shoulder. We don't want to come too far back. That compromises the strength and of our range of motion. We want to come all the way down, full flexion of the elbows there, full extension at the top. Put the weight back down. You want to slide your arms back till you hit the collar, and then down. So I'll get you to do a few reps for me. For safety, I'll spot you. If I do see the weight start to fall down, I'll grab it. And being you're a bit taller than me, we'll push the bench back so that you line up correctly. Good position with your feet. Got your back on there in the middle. Your grip just outside shoulders. Eyes under the bar. Up. Lower onto the nipples. Beautiful. We'll do 2 more. Nice pause. 1 more. Very good. Alright guys, so our third exercise for today is going to be our dumbbell row. Our prime movers in this exercise is going to be our latissimus dorsi, our lats in our back there, our rhomboids, and also our middle trapezius. So I'll give you a few demonstrations of the exercise and some key things to focus on. First things first, approach the bench. You want to put the opposite leg that you're lifting with. So if you're lifting with your right arm, you put your left leg on the bench. Have your knee there, foot also there. Have your foot about a foot for your balance there, foot up from the bench for your balance. Place your left hand on the bench. You want to have nice straight back. Nice neutral spine there. Now with the weight, you just want to have full elbow extension there, and you want to pull up. Looking down. Nice controlled movements both ways. I'll get you to do a few reps and I'll check out your technique. Alright, good back. That's nice position. Well done. We'll do 2 more. Good job. Okay, so next exercise we have for today is going to be our dumbbell shoulder press. So I'll grab a seat and I'll explain to you what we're going to do. Alright, so first of all, our prime move is going to be our lateral deltoids and our triceps. So deltoids being here in your shoulder, triceps back of your arm. See it nice and tall. And bring the dumbbells up just above your shoulders, your thumb's pointing inwards. Now we have a full range of motion to the top, so you have full elbow extension at the top, touching in the middle. Back down, nice and straight, up and down, controlled movements. Touch in the middle, and back down. Things to focus on, we're going to have a nice straight bar path, nice straight back, and starting here at the bottom, just above your shoulders, finishing the top, touch in the middle. Full seated, nice and tall. Deep breath to start with. Up. Very good. Good position. We'll do 1 more. Now in cases where the weights are a bit heavier, I can spot you to help you pushing the weight up, and if they fall on the way down, I'll grab them to prevent any risk of injury. Being the weights are so light, we don't have that today, but if we were using heavier weights, a spotter can help with that. Alright, so next exercise we have today is going to be a barbell bicep curl. So I'll give you a bit of explanation of what muscles we're using and the key points on how to perform it correctly. So stance, not too wide, just about hip width apart. With the grip, just a bit wider than your shoulders. Palms facing outwards. Now with our range of motion, you're going to have full elbow extension at the bottom. At the top, it's going to be fully flexed. As you can tell, we're using mainly our biceps, so our prime move is going to be our biceps brachii, and also with our stabilizers, everything in the rotator cuff, so your supraspinatus, infraspinatus, things like that. With your stance, you're going to squeeze your quads and your glutes, have a nice tall back, neutral spine, looking forward, up, full range of motion, back down, full elbow extension there, fully flexed there. Nice and control. You want to keep a nice steady stance, squeezing your glutes and your core. I'll get you to perform a few reps for me. Alright, so good grip. Looking forward, nice neutral spine, tall back. Good rep. Slowly on your way down, full extension. We'll go 2 more. Make sure you squeeze your glutes and your core. Do 1 more. Cool, good job. Okay, so next exercise we have on for today is going to be a bodyweight squat. So once again, I'll explain to you what the prime movers are, the keys with the technique, and what we look out for to perform a good rep. So starting off with your stance, you want to have your feet from hip to shoulder widths apart. You can have your feet pointing a bit outwards for balance if you need to. You want to have a nice, tall stance, neutral spine, shoulders back. Some people like to put their hands on their shoulders or outstretched. I prefer outstretched. Now our prime move is going to be our quadriceps in the front, our gluteus maximus, and everything in the lower body. So stand nice and tall, slight bend of the knees. You want to lower down, just below parallel. Drive up, keep that back nice and tight. Send our bum back, just below parallel. We have full knee and hip extension at the top. Put our bum back, we squat down. Can you do a few reps for me? Stance looks good. Up, very good. Good depth. Good control. Good position with your spine. We'll do 1 more, that's looking very good. Awesome work. Okay, so next exercise we have for today is going to be a lunge. So starting off, have your feet about hip width apart there. With this exercise we're targeting lower body, of course. Prime move is going to be our quadriceps, our glutes, and also our venus lateralis and medius in our legs. So starting position, back nice and tall, neutral spine. Want to take one big step forward. You should feel the weight on your front foot now. You want to lower down, so just until your knees are about to touch. Step back up. We have full knee extension here. When we step. Do another leg for you. Okay, you do a few reps for me. Good stance, nice big step, good range of motion. Very good. Do one more. Cool. Alrighty, so next exercise we have for today is going to be pull-ups. We'll be performing them on these rings here. A lot of the times we'll perform them on a bar. I'll give you this variation today. Our prime movers that are involved are going to be our latissimus dorsi in the back there, our teres major also in there, our rhomboids, and also our biceps brachii in our arms as we're pulling up and down, yeah? So I'll give you a few reps. Now at the bottom, we're going to start with full extension there. We're going to have a full range of motion to the top until our shoulders hit the rings. On our downward movement, we want to stop just a little bit above full extension. With that, it'll ease the tension that we have on our tendons and our joint, and it'll help us avoid injury in the future, yeah? So nice strong grip, palms facing inwards. Full range of motion, so we're going to come up to the top, nice strong pull, lower down, nice controlled movements. I'll get you to do a few reps for me. Good range of motion. All the way to the top, that's very good. We'll do one more. Nice controlled. Very well done. We're going to head down to our mat. We're going to be doing the glute bridge. So our prime movers here are going to be our rectus abdominis, our abs there, and our gluteus maximus here. We want to have our knees at 9 degrees. Nice neutral spine. And you're going to drive through your hips. Full extension at the top. Come down. Drive up. And have a nice full range of motion. Nice and controlled. Back down. Do one more for you. Nice steady movements. And back down. Alright, good position with your knees, that's good. Good rep. A nice full range of motion, driving through your heels and through your hips. We'll do one more. That's looking really good. Alright, well done. Alright, so last exercise we have planned for today is going to be a prone bridge, or a plank, as I like to call it. So this takes place on the ground like we did before. Our primary movers, again, our prime mover is going to be our abs, so our transverse abdominis, our obliques as well, and also our gluteus medius and our gluteus minimus in our bum. So I'll give you a few pointers on the technique. So we want to have our fists together. We're going to have our weight on our fists, elbows, and our toes. You'll feel it in your shoulders, in your glutes, and in your core. We don't want to have too high of an arch like that, nor too low of an arch, putting pressure on our lower back like that. We'll have a nice neutral spine, strong position. You want to squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads. You're going to hold that position there. You'll feel it all throughout your core, all throughout your body. So get you to do a rep for it, so about 15-20 seconds. And we'll make sure we have a good position so we don't put any unwanted pressure on our spine. Okay, that's looking good. We'll hold that for a few seconds. That's it. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Looking nice and strong. We'll go down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down.